right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulis in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Asbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Checks the leg kick. Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. In position for a submission attempt here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
Beautiful transition. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, really making good. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real
John,
trouble.
it looks tight. It looks like he's going to get this. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off. Getting them out here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, Khabib Nurmagomedov might have been able to win a kickboxing match here tonight, but taking the path of least resistance and really having his way on the ground.
And John, I think that points to the fight IQ. Knowing that you possess all the skills, but you stay in your wheelhouse. You take your opponent down over and over again and try to drown him. Khabib has long said he will take you into deep water. He has done that tonight, and that is why he's been so successful. Great time on that double leg.
90 seconds to go now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. The belly.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Nice. Now he's going full mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
You got 1 minute. I need you to work now.
Oh, that's That's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nurmagomedov's back to the side control now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little bit.
All right, here we go with our next round. You don't want to hang out fighting off your back too long, but he certainly didn't look like a fish out of water, moving very well defensively to avoid some of those ground strikes.
Oh, yeah, he did a good job. What he did was move on the bottom, so his opponent had to focus more on following his hips as opposed to throwing his punches. And it showed in the little damage that he took on the bottom. And eventually, now as we start the next round, it may discourage his opponent from even chasing takedowns because eventually he'll just get stood up. Oh, nice.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Lands a nice straight.
Nice land. Great punch.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
All right, so the tallest fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller.
No, back and forth we go.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did.
Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round two.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Ooh, it's tight. Oh, he bails on the submission now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Nurmagomedov going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Oh, he's back up again. You got to like that. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Well, Javier Mendez, Tony Johnson, all the guys at AKA, gotta like what they're seeing out of Khabib Nurmagomedov striking here early, DC. Oh!
Down.
Oh, and he lands again. Swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Oh, nice series of knees by him. Oh, nice judo toss for him there. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Nurmagomedov's going for a choke here. Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. Oh, right into mount. That was nice.
All right, close guard now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that good.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
Big double leg, double change.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Nurmagomedov's back in side control.
That was a slick transition.
Attempting a choke now. That Darce choke is tight.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground. And these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, overhand to the dome. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a big martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
back to his feet. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Big power shot there. Again, shoots for a takedown, not there once again. Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown, nicely done there. Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Postures up, knee on belly, he's raining down ground and pound. He has to move, or the fight is gonna get stopped.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet, very nice. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job following the game plan. Another big takedown.
Well, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
He passes to half guard.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Good work, guys. Come on.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out!
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight. Beautiful combination with the hands there.
Left eye starting to shut a little bit. That bears watching. And now some distance as they pull apart. Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it. Waning seconds here of round number 3. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
You got 3. Nice job. Excellent submission attempt. It was very close. Few tweaks like we used in the gym.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, ground and pound 101, and now you start to see some swelling appear. All right, feet on the hips here.
Big shots.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, mixing it up beautifully tonight. Now he touches him with the left.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Nurmagomedov.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, he scored with that uppercut.
Another big takedown. Oh, he passes to half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, he's going for his arm now. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapped.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Nurmagomedov has got full mount now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Gotta be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round.
He lands a solid punch there.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Very fast jab lands for him.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Single collar tie now.
Another takedown land.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, great submission defense. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you got to shove that knee, John.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Close guard.
He passes the half.
Final seconds. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Stop.
Great job. You dominated in the last round with ground control. We want to keep that going. Let's get this fight to the ground as soon as possible. Get back down.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to change things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes from a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown. He passed the half guard. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. He's got to start throwing now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
There it is, now he's run them out.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Right on the button. Oh, big head kick. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Takes his back now.
Changing the position.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here.
Yeah, he's gonna try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure to...
Holding the position, still working for a submission. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Oh, nice.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. More attack, yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Nurmagomedov gets stung by that leg kick. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns don't look beautiful, they don't look perfect, but it doesn't matter. He's a submission guy. All he needs to do is get you to the ground.
Right.
So even if it looks a little bit bad being there, he is accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's to make you grapple with him.
All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision,